Hi, with this short video I'm going to show you how to bypass AAM policy that controls what kind of instance type you can launch. Okay, first of all I'm going to log in to set my AWS credentials using, in this case, Okta for a particular account. In this account I have, I have two roles. This one role is to work as an admin, and the other role is to work as a solutions engineer, as you can see here. Okay, so I'm going to choose the solutions engineer role, and now I can run my AWS command using that role. Okay, this is a script that I use for Okta, and that role has applied this restriction: only allow certain instance type to be created. Okay, so let me show you. First of all, I'm going to create an instance with this command. Okay, run instance, image ID. This is the default Amazon AMI. T2 large, because T2 large is allowed here in my list of allowed. It's allowed because it's not here in this list. Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna have this instance. Let me check the instance ID. I'm going to prepare the next scripts, the next commands. 1 second. With this instance ID, just to check if the instance is up and running, etc. So now what I can do is I was preparing this command. Describe instance. Let's see where is this instance. So it's running and it's using T2 large. Okay, so you can see here the command. Now let's stop the instance, because if we want to change the instance type, we have to have the instance stop it. Okay. Okay, and now let's check. We have to wait until the instance is stopped. This is stopping. Let's wait a few seconds, probably from 5 to 10 seconds is going to be done. Okay. Okay, so I guess in 5 more seconds it's going to be stopped. Okay, right now. Good. So now we can change. We can go ahead and change the instance type. So look here. So I'm changing the instance type using the modifying instance attribute, the instance ID, and I'm going to use I2 2x large instance type, which is I2 2x large is here. So in theory, you shouldn't be able to do this, right? Because EC2 run instances is denied. Okay, look. If I check, so I didn't get any error, and then now I can describe instances and I can see the state. Stop it. I'm going to start the instance right now. Okay, it's pending, so it's starting. We can check it with the describe instance command. Pending, running. Okay, so what I did was to bypass this control. And you may be thinking about if we can control in any way how to prevent this issue. Yes, we can prevent this issue. I found a way to prevent this issue. So in this particular case, this security flow is, let's say, expected behavior, because if you want to prevent anyone to change an attribute, this instant run instances control here in deny doesn't work. What you have to control is who can change an instance attribute at the end of the day. So what you have to do is to add, for example, here in this is a little bit bigger policy, but you can add here In this section, for example, I have this section to prevent purchase reserve instance offering. Here, I can add EC2 modify instance attributes to deny in my policy. If I apply the policy, I cannot change any kind of instance type. That's good because you can prevent to change and to bypass this control. But in the other side, it's bad. It's a bad control because you are not going to allow your users to change from one allowed instance type to another allowed instance type. So it's a kind of mess, right? So this is an example of how difficult and hard it is sometimes to work with AAM policies, roles, etc. So that's all what I wanted to show.